We have been incredibly busy at the Maple on Board Vanguard booth, where they have allowed us some space so we can do the interviews from here, which means that we have dozens of interviews coming with even more dozens of games for you. So, welcome to So Play We All at Spiel 2024. I'm back at the Japon Brand booth. I'm with Denton, and just so I don't make a fool of myself, Denton, I'm going to let you introduce this game.
Sure. So this game is Nukumi Onsen Kaitakuki.
And now you see why I didn't want to try and pronounce that, because I was going to butcher it.
What that means literally is sort of the record of Nukumi Onsen Town, Hot Springs Town's development. Okay. So all the players are sort of helping develop this small Japanese resort town in the Meiji period, so late 1800s. Mm-hmm. You're going to do that with a bag building mechanic that's sort of similar to Orléans. Mm-hmm. What you do is you take a certain number of tokens from your bag every round. You're going to assign those tokens to different actions, and then in turn order take those actions, move around this shared board space, and build buildings on the vacant lots. So you've got like a bar, a food stall, an inn. You're trying to develop sort of the tourism of the town. There's a cute little cat figure here you can see. Mm-hmm. That is how you switch the start player. Once someone catches this cat, you're going to roll a die, and then the cat's going to go to another spot on the board, and you get a little bit of money. All the money is points as well, so every time you're making money, each one is a point for the end of the game. Another thing that's a little bit different from Orléans that really makes this special is every player has their own character.
Okay.
And these characters are all unique with unique abilities and double-sided. Mm-hmm. This version that we're demoing here right now is an upcoming second release in Japan. And this release has two other improvements. Number one, there's a double-sided board, so for smaller player counts, there's another side of the board. The other is that two new characters were added. So the new characters are the painter here and the merchant that's over there. Mm-hmm. And they've got their own abilities. So like a good example is with the painter, his permanent ability on the A side is when he catches the cat, he can spend 3 coins in order to add a gold to his bag. Okay. And just like in Orléans, gold is the wild token. It can go on any of the spots. Okay. So although there are those similarities with other bag building games, it's a lot tighter and a lot shorter than those. A game of Orléans can be an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Yeah, it can be long.
This is about an hour max. Mm-hmm. 5 rounds, very tight. Okay.
In terms of a level of complexity, what kind of ages is this game fit for?
Yeah, I think it's also easier than, say, Orléans or one of those more heavier Euro bag builders. So probably like an upper mid-weight game. Like I can imagine playing this with your family. It's not that complex. Okay. But it's got a little bit more strategy, and it's sort of unique among Japanese designs, right? We don't often see a game that's this big and this sort of meaty. Yeah. There's a lot of smaller games or gimmicky kind of things, but he really wanted to make, the designer is Kudo-san is his designer name, and he really wanted to make a game that had like some heft to it. He has such admiration for these Euro games. He's like, I want to make my own that combines some of my favorite mechanics, the bag building, the tile placement, the tracks. There's an amusement track and a cuisine track, because you're improving both of those parts about the town, right? I just think it's a really solid, very, very fun game that really, you can feel the ramp up. As you're building the buildings out on the board like this, you show who owns that building by placing one of your property markers here. And as you place them, you're revealing higher numbers on this track. Okay. That's how many tokens you pull from the bag. So you're trying to build buildings as fast as possible so you can pull more tokens, get the right combination, and then you need the right combination to build specific buildings as well. So like to build the golden statue of the cat, you need a gold token and also 3 coins.
Okay.
And you'll use that on one of your build actions, right? Yeah, just like Orleans as well, you can buy additional actions. There are also these helper cards. There's many of them in the game. Some of them will be a one-time ability. They're all worth points at the end of the game. Some of them have a permanent ability that will stick with you. I just think it's a fantastic game.
It feels very, very cool indeed. How many characters does it come with?
8 in the new edition.
Okay,
yeah.
so that's
there's
pretty
a lot
replayable.
of variation. They're double-sided, as I said. So,
Okay.
yeah.
How does the game end?
The game ends after 5 rounds,
Okay.
and then we're going to tally points from your buildings, most of all. Points if you have reached a specific spot on your property track here. And then a lot of the characters all have a game end ability. So, for example, the painter, if he's able to build one statue of the cat, the cat's name is Nukumaru. He's very cute.
Very cute.
There's a Nukumaru statue. If he's able to build that, he gets 10 extra points at the end of the game.
okay.
So he's incentivized to build a specific building, right? The other characters, for example, the chef, the sushi chef, is incentivized to build the restaurant, the value of which, the point value, is based on how high the cuisine track is, right? So there's an interplay between the different characters and the different goals that they have. So one game will feel different from the next based on what character you're playing.
Yeah, that feels like it very, very much, which is absolutely brilliant. Availability, please tell me that this is going to be licensed. We want this to be licensed.
I feel confident it will.
Okay.
I can't reveal anything. I don't know the dates or anything, but I think this game is extremely strong. I think there's a lot of interest that I've seen at the show already, so we'll see this eventually overseas. Yeah.
Let's hope that eventually is very, very soon indeed. This feels like it could be a massive hit with an awful lot of people.
Yeah.
Denton, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching, and don't go away. More to come like that.